for the night. Ball's up. Pass. That is an ace. Good deal. Good start for the night. Back to Jade for the serve. Ball's up. Pass. Another ace. I think she'll have a pretty good night tonight, don't you think? Score is 2-0. Jade is up to serve again. Ball's up. Pass. Set to middle. Plankinton sets it over. Chamberlain gets it up. They set to Nicole Schmidt. Roll shot. Out. Just barely left of the line, it looks like, from my angle. Could be your right. I don't know. Number 7, Naomi Manzino is up to serve. Short. All right, ball goes back to Cubs. Score is 3-1. Nicole Schmidt is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. Set to the middle. Hit. And that is a kill for number 5, Ellie Holmberg. Score is 2-3. That was a good hit. Good spot. Number 16. Sorry, I can't find her name on the roster. Chamberlain tips it over. Good play, good play. Ball goes back to Chamberlain. Spear is up to serve. Score is 4-2. Ball's up. Pass. Set to the middle. Good tip. Amelia Lapointe tries to get it up, but is not quite in the right spot. Everybody kind of is waking up, it seems. I think we'll have a good game tonight. 3-4. Cubs are up. Number 6. Bosma is serving. Chamberlain plays the ball. Oh! Plankinton sets it over when Chamberlain plays it out, and they get a campfire. Ball goes back to Bosma. Ball's up. Pass. Set. Hit to Natalie Nelson. She does not quite get it over the net. That's all right. Score is 5-4. Titans are up. Bosma serving once again. Pass. Set to outside Lapointe. She tips it over. Plankinton sends over a free ball. Chamberlain plays it and sets it to Vandenbosch, and she gets it out just barely. She's got a great hit. She just needs to snap down that arm a little more, it seems, to get that ball in the perfect spot she wants. Bosma serves. And Chamberlain sets it up to Nelson, who gets a good roll shot. Plankinton's ready for it, though. They set it up to their outside. Roll shot. Schmidt gets it up. Chamberlain sends over a free ball. Pass. Set. Hit for Plankinton. And they get a campfire. Good spot. Good rally. Bosma serving once again. Score is 7-4. Titans are up. Pass. That's a set for Chamberlain to Nelson. And she gets an amazing hit, but Plankinton is ready for it. And they send over an incredible hit. Arla Barrow gets it. Set up to Vandenbosch. She gets a good roll shot. Plankinton gets it up, though. Pass. Oh. Number 3, Lorraine gets a kill. Arla Barrow is not quite ready for that. Good rally. 8-4. Bosma still serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set. Over. Parkson tips it over. Plankinton. Chamberlain's ready for it. They set up Vandenbosch for a roll shot, but she does not quite get that ball in the right spot. And that is a timeout. We will be right back.
We're clearing space and cutting prices on quality used equipment at C&B. Now's your chance to grab inspected, field-ready John Deere tractors, combines, and more for an unbeatable price. Thousands of units across the Midwest. Your next machine just might be waiting for you. But hurry, the inventory won't last long at these prices. Come see us today at C&B, your local John Deere dealer, or visit DEERequipment.com to view our full selection. C&B, your local South Dakota John Deere dealers.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
For over 70 years,
Welcome back to the Tri-County Insurance Press Box. See Doug Rasmussen for all your insurance needs.
So, score is 10-4. Plankinton is up. Pass. Set to Vandenbosch in the middle. She tips it over. Plankinton's ready for it. They set it to number 3. Lorraine gets another kill. Good spot. She's had 2 really good hits tonight. That is 11-4. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Set to Vandenbosch in the middle. And it's blocked. Chamberlain gets it up again, though. They send over a free ball. Pass. Set to Titans middle. She gets a good hit, but Herman gets it up. They set it to Vandenbosch. She sends over a roll shot, and it is out. Good rallies. It looks like both of these teams want to have a really good game tonight. 12-4. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Set to Nelson in the outside. And it looks like Cubs had a double hit, I saw. I believe that's what the refs called. I can't quite see from here. Bozeman serving. Pass. Set to LaPointe on Chamberlain. She sent over a good roll, but Titans are ready for it. They set it up to their outside. Good hit. Chamberlain gets it back up, and they get it in court and cannot quite get it over. Good plays, though. Score is 14-4. Titans are up. Bozeman serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set to outside. Nelson rolls shot. Plankinton sends over a tip. Chamberlain gets it back up with a free ball. Pass. Set to the outside. Hit. And Chamberlain gets it up. Not quite in the right spot. They give over a free ball. Pass. Set to middle. Tip. Pass. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it up to Vandenbosch. She tips it over. Parkson tries to block it, but doesn't quite get there. And it looks like Parkson is called for a lift. Plankinton. Wow, excuse me. I'll get that right someday. Just kidding. It'll be the next time. Okay. Brown is up to serve. It is 14-5. 5-14. Titans are up. Ball's up. Short. All right, number 3, Lorraine just served. Looks like Chamberlain does not quite get the good ball receive placement. I think there's a better word for that, but I did not think of it apparently. Lorraine is up to serve again. 16-5 is the score. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Set to Vandenbosch. She sends over a free ball. Pass. Set to Parkson's middle. Plankinton. And it's a kill. Campfire, as you would call it. Right in the middle of the court. 17-5. Lorraine is still serving. If you want more Cubs action this week, there is a football game tomorrow at 7 o'clock is varsity. Ball's up for Lorraine. Out. Ball goes back to Chamberlain. Van Bosch is up to serve. Oh, but the theme tomorrow night is a gold digger, so dress in your best gold mining clothes. I know you have some. Parkson sets the ball up to the outside. She gets a good hit, but Chamberlain's ready for it. They set it up to their no one. Looks like they got a little jacked up on their ball placement. Score is 18-6. Plankinton's libero is up to serve. Chamberlain sends over a roll shot by Schmidt. They're ready for it, though. That's another hit for Bosma, but she does not quite get it up. Ball goes back to Chamberlain. Herman is up to serve, the libero. 7-18 is the score. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. That's a setup to the outside. Hit. Good roll shot, but Herman gets it up. But they send over another hit, and they're not ready for it. Chamberlain isn't. Incredible play. That was a good hit, if I've ever seen one, I'll tell you what. That means our serves goes back to Holmenberg for Plankinton. 19-7 is our score. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Set to the outside. Hit. Plankinton gets it up. They set it over. Pass. Set. Another set over made by Schmidt for Chamberlain. Parkson sets it up to their middle, but Plankinton. Wow. Schmidt sends over a roll shot, but they're ready for it. They set it up to their outside. Pass. Set for Chamberlain. They set it over. And Plankinton just barely gets it up, and it looks like Plankinton is called for a lift. Wow. I'll get that right one day. And we've made a full rotation. Jada is up to serve again. Plankinton sets it over. Pass. Set to the point. She sends over a free ball. Pass from Plankinton. Set to the right side. Hit. Van Bosch gets it back up with a good dig. And they send over a free ball. Pass. Set to the outside. Peterson tries to block it, but doesn't quite get there, but that's okay because Chamberlain sets it up to the point, and it gets blocked. Tipsies, as you would call that one. That gives us 20-8. Titans are up. Number 7, Manzamo is up to serve. Pass. Wow, excuse me. Set. Chamberlain almost gets it over the net, but isn't quite there. Manzano's up to serve again. 21-8. Ball's up. Pass. Jalen Youthy at k12.sc.us. Schmidt is up to serve, and it is short. I like doing this, though, so I would appreciate if you didn't email him. Thanks. Pass for Chamberlain. That's a set. They send over a free ball. Pass. Set to the outside for Plankinton. She gets an incredible hit, and Chamberlain does not quite get it up. Good deal. Number 16 is up to serve. I would say her name, but I do not have 16 on the roster, so I apologize. It is game point, 24-9. Pass. Let's see if Cutts can get this. That's a set to Vandenbosch. She goes up to hit. Good roll shot. Plankinton gets it back up. They set it to their outside. She gets a good roll, and it is short. Doesn't quite get over the net. We'll see how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. This could be interesting. Spears up to serve. You know, she's got a good arm. It is 10-24. Titans are up. Game point. Pass. Excuse me. Pass. Set to the middle. And that's a good hit. Cubs get it back up, though, and it looks like Chamberlain misses that ball. And that concludes our first set. We'll see you in the next one.
has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitts Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
When you're busy taking in all the area's school activities, remember you'll find one stop with more to offer. You guessed it, the West 40 Food and Fuel in Owatonna. We have what you want right at I-90 exit 260, including Arby's for quality, quick food options. You'll like our large selection of beverages and snacks in our West 40C store. We are proud to support our area young people, educators, and parents who make our schools great. Go Chamberlain Cubs from your fans at the West 40 Food and Fuel in Owatonna.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Will Rod Ford is a proud supporter of the Chamberlain School District sports and activities. Customer service is their number one priority. They offer a wide variety of new and used vehicles, all at competitive prices. Their mission is to make your car buying experience seamless and stress-free. They provide top-notch service, whether it's a small fix or a big job. They've got the certified techs to get you back on the road. Visit them on the hill in Chamberlain or check out the website willrodford.com, where your satisfaction is our guarantee.
Welcome back to the Tri-County Insurance Press Box. See Doug Rasmussen for all your insurance needs.
And we're back in the second set. It is 1-0. Titans are up. They won the first one. It was a good set. We had some great rallies. Cubs came back in the end of it. And to start off this second one, number 5, Holmberg is serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set up to Nelson in the right. And she gets a campfire. Good spot. That's a good start to our second set. I smell a comeback season. McQuirk is up to serve. It is 1-0. Ball's up. Pass. Set up to the outside. Hit. Pass. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it to Schmidt. She gets a good roll shot. Plankinton gets it up. And that's a hit for the right side. It is out. Good watch of that play. Good watch of the ball. These guys are all doing a really good job of. Kill from Nelson. Amazing. Kill from Nelson. Amazing hit. That is the exact spot that you want. Oh, she's going to be hearing from me tomorrow. You betcha. That gives us 2-2. Schmidt is serving. It is a tie. Pass. Set to the outside. That's a hit. Roll shot. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it to right side. LaPointe in the back. She gets a kill. Plankinton tries to block it, but cannot quite get their fingers in the right spot to push it back over. And it goes over. Their fingers, that is. 3-2, Cubs are up. Schmidt is serving it once again. Ball's up. Pass. Set. They going for a roll. And that's a campfire. Good spot. These guys are having some incredible plays tonight. They know exactly where they want to hit. 3-3, number 6, Bozma is up again to serve. Ball's up. Pass. Set to the outside, Van den Bosch. She gets an incredible hit, but Plankinton takes it back up. They set it to their middle. They get it over. And it looks like Chamberlain gets a little psyched out in the moment. Set to the middle. Peterson tips it back over twice and gets it. Plankinton got that first one, but that second one they were not ready for. That's what you call a dump. 5-3, Spear just served. Plankinton gets it up and they set it to their outside. They send over a set. Pass. Set up for LaPointe on the right side. She sets it over. Pass. Set up for Plankinton's outside. And that's another kill for Lorang. That is 3 kills for her tonight. 4 kills. Good stats. Bozma is serving. Ball's up. Pass. That's a setup for the outside for Peterson. She gets a good spot, but cannot quite get the ball up on the net, it seems like. It is 6-5. Bozma is serving. It is short. We have some more rotations going through. Brown is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. Set up to the right side. That's a good hit, but Chamberlain's ready for it. They get a little out of system, and they set it over. Pass. Set up to Plankinton's outside. They try. Oh, that's a kill. Chamberlain tries to get it up, but cannot quite get it in the right spot. Score is 7-6. If you know anything about the youth, then you would know why they are freaking out right now. Ball's up. Pass. Chamberlain does not quite get the ball in the right spot. That is another ace for Lorang. She's got a good arm from what I can tell. Ball's up. Pass. To Plankinton. They hit it over with their middle. Tip, excuse me. Chamberlain sets it up to Van den Bosch. She gets a good tip. Plankinton's ready for it. They set it up to their outside. Roll shot. Pass for Chamberlain. Looks like a free ball. Out of system. They sit over a free ball. That's a pass for Chamberlain. They set out of system. They sit over a free ball. That's a pass for Chamberlain. They set up. They send over a free ball. Pass. Set to Plankinton's middle. Chamberlain sets it up to a free ball. Pass. Set over, and that's a campfire. Chamberlain cannot quite get there. They were not ready for that. We've got a couple really good dumps tonight. This is one of the better games I've seen this year. It is 9-7. Titans are up. Ide serves, but it is short. I believe it's Ide. Herman is up to serve for the Cubs. It is 8-9. Pause up. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. Oh! Great set over by Plankinton. Chamberlain sets it up to the middle. Nelson, she gets another kill right in the back by the line. Natalie Nelson has had some incredible hits tonight, and she was also a very good friend of mine. So I'm glad I'm the one talking about this so I can freak out. 10-9. Cubs are now up. Ball's up. Out. Ball goes back to Plankinton to serve. Number 5, Holmberg will be serving. 10-10. Ball's up. Out. Better out than short. If you're interested in more Cubs action, there was a JV boys golf meet today, and I believe it went very well from what I heard. McQuirk is up to serve, 11-10. Cubs are up. Plankinton sets it up to their outside. She gets an incredible hit, but Vandenbosch digs it up. Looks like they get dumped on, and McQuirk tries to get it out of the net, but cannot quite get there. It is 11-11. Number 7, Manzano is up to serve once again. Ball's up. Pass. That's a setup for Nelson. She gets a good tip. Plankinton's ready for it. They set it up to their outside. Good hit. Vandenbosch gets it up, though. That's easy for her. They set it up to Schmidt. She gets a good roll shot. Plankinton gets it up. They set it up to the middle. Hit. And that's a kill right over their heads in the corner. Both these teams are having some incredible ball placement tonight. That gives us 12-11. Tines are up. Manzano just served again. Chamberlain sends over a free ball. Plankinton sets it up to their middle. And that's another campfire. That is number 16's second kill of the night. Manzano just served once again. Chamberlain sets it up to Nelson. She gets a good hit. And that's another kill for Nelson. Plankinton gets it up, but not in the right spot where they can get it back up again. 12-13 is the score. Schmidt is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. Set for the outside. That's a roll shot. Chamberlain sets it up to their right side. LaPointe, she gets a good roll shot. Plankinton is not ready for it. Chamberlain's having some great hits tonight, I'll tell you what. That gives us 13-13. I believe Schmidt is up to serve. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Nope, I lied to you again. Schmidt is serving. 13-13. Ball's up. Pass. That's a setup for the middle. They punch it over, and it is out. The punch is not a very well-known play in volleyball, mainly because it's kind of hard to determine whether you should do it or not. I think it's fun, though. Schmidt is serving once again. It is 14-13. A punch is when you literally punch the ball up. That is short. Number 6, both ones up to serve. 16, excuse me. Number 16. Chamberlain sets it up to the point. She gets a good tip, but Plankinton's ready for it. They send over a good roll shot. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it up to Nelson. She gets a great hit. Plankinton gets it up, though, with a great outside hit that is out. And that is 15-14. Spear is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. Set for the outside. She gets a tip. Vandenbosch does not let Chamberlain lose it. They send over a free ball. Pass. Set for the outside. Great hit. Good spot in the back corner. Spear's not quite ready for that. That gives us 15-15. Number 6, Bosma is up to serve once again. Ball's up. Pass. Set to Vandenbosch in the middle. She gets a great hit. Plankinton blocks it, and they set it up. And they get a hit by their outside. It's blocked by the point. They send it back over. Chamberlain is currently setting up to Vandenbosch. Pass. Set to the middle. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it up to the middle for Peterson. She gets a good tip in. Plankinton gets it back up. They set it over. Chamberlain gets it back. Parks and send over a tip. Chamberlain's ready for it again. Van den Bosch sends over a roll. That's a pass. That's a set for the middle. Good hit. Herman gets it back up. It's set up for Van den Bosch again. Another roll shot. Does not quite get over the net. Amazing play, though. This is a great game tonight. I mean, really. That is 15-16. Bozma is still serving. Looks like we may have some calls being made right now. Or maybe just casual banter. I can't really tell. I'm not totally sure what is happening, but that's okay. Bozma just serves. Van den Bosch gets it up. They set it up to the outside. LaPointe. She is in a little bit of a rough spot to get that over the net and does not quite get it over. That is 17-15. Bozma serving once again. Ball's up. Pass. Set. Van den Bosch tips it over and kills it. No one is there. That is 16-17. Brown is serving. Tines are up. Only by one, though. Ball's up. Pass. That's a set for the middle. They send over a free ball. Chamberlain sets it up to Van den Bosch. And it looks like she got dumped on. Could not quite get it back out of the net again. That gives the ball back to Lorang. She has 1 ace and 6 kills tonight. 6. 18-16 is the score. Tines are up. Chamberlain plays. They set it up to Peterson, who gets an incredible hit, but Plankinton is just right there. They get a good hit. Schmidt gets it up. Chamberlain sets it up to Van den Bosch. She gets an incredible hit. It's blocked. And Chamberlain gets it back over. And it looks like they cannot quite get the ball over the net again. Nope. A call was just made. We get that point. I did not see what that hand gesture was. I sincerely apologize. 17-18 is the score. Van den Bosch is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. It's over. Chamberlain sets it up to Schmidt in the front. She gets a good roll shot. Plankinton gets it up. They send over a free ball. That's a pass. That's a set to Schmidt. Plankinton sets it up to the middle. She goes in for a good hit. It's blocked by Peterson and goes right back down. 18-18. Van den Bosch is still serving. And that is a timeout. We will be right back.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Welcome back to the Tri-County Insurance Press Box. See Doug Rasmussen for all your insurance needs.
All right.
You don't have to talk, but...
Welcome back to point 18 of the second set. This might take a second, so I'm going to talk about our marching band. We are in Sioux Falls, October 8th. And Yankton on the 18th of October, and we are going to sweep the competition, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to sweep the competition in this game. It feels like Van den Bosch just serves. Plankinton sets it up to their outside. She gets a good hit, but Van den Bosch is ready for it. Chamberlain sets it up to Schmidt. Pass. That's a set. That's a set over. Excuse me. Chamberlain sets it up. They send over a free ball. Pass. Set to the middle. Tips it over. Schmidt gets it back up. They set it over. Plankinton sets it up to their outside. That's a hit. And that's a block by Peterson. Incredible. 19-18. Cubs are up. Van den Bosch will serve once again. This is a great game we're having, folks. Student section's getting rowdy. They all just stood up. Pass. That's a set over. Chamberlain's ready. They set it to Peterson again. She gets a kill. Another kill. Great spot. Amazing. That is 20-18. Vandenbosch is still serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set to the back row. Lorang tries to roll shot it, but cannot quite get it over the net. That gives us 21-18. Vandenbosch is still serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set. Plankinton sets it over. Chamberlain sets it up to Schmidt. Plankinton tries to kill it, but McQuirk is right there. They get it up. They send it back over to Plankinton, who tips it from the outside. Chamberlain gets it back up. Looks like they'll send over a free ball. Pass. Set to the middle. That's a hit. And that's a dig. Chamberlain is not playing. That's a tip and what we call a campfire. Oh, hold on. It looks like Chamberlain got called for a double hit from what I saw. That is 19-21. Ida serving. That's a pass. Set. Chamberlain sends over a free ball. Pass. Set to the middle. And that's in, right in the corner. Those are tough to get. It's tough to kind of look behind you and try to aim for those. That is 20-21. Ball's up. Not quite over the net. Ball goes back to Cubs. It is 22-20. Herman will serve. Ball's up. Pass. That's an ace for Herman. And that will give us 23-20. Herman is serving once again. Ball's up. Pass. Oh. And it looks like maybe she went before they blew the whistle or our rotation was wrong. I can't tell. But that gives us 21-23. That's not going to stop the Cubs. I'll tell you what. They're going to get this. Holmberg is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. Gets a little wild. Cubs detain it and send over a free ball. Plankinton sets it up to the middle. She goes in for a good tip, but they're right there. Chamberlain gets it back up. That's a tip over, and Chamberlain does not quite get there. Great play, though. Great play. Number 5, Holmberg is up to serve again. That gives us 22-23. Ball's up. Pass. Set to Nelson. She sets it over. She gets a good spot, but Plankinton's ready for it. They set it up to their outside. That's a hit. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it to Nelson, who sets it over. In a good spot, but Plankinton's ready for it once again. Chamberlain has the ball. They set it up to Schmidt. Roll shot. Pass. Set to the outside. That's a hit. Pass by Vandenbosch. They set it up to Schmidt. She goes in for a roll shot once again. Plankinton sets it up to the outside. She's got a good hit. Vandenbosch gets it up. Chamberlain sends over a free ball. Pass. Set to middle. She goes in for a good hit, but Vandenbosch gets it right back up. And Chamberlain. That was an incredible rally. We did not get the point because of calls, but that was great. It is 23-23. Holmberg is up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. That's a set. Schmidt goes in for a good roll shot. It's in. It's right on the line. That's game point. This is a great game. I hope you guys realize this is fun to watch and hopefully fun to listen to. I hope it is. If it's not, then mute me. That is 24-23. Game point. Cubs are up. McCourt gets up to serve again. Ball's up. Out. This is really stressful now. Ball goes back to Plankinton, number 5, Manzano will serve. It is game point, 24-24. Let's see how this goes. Pass. Set to LaPointe. She gets a good tip. Plankinton's ready for it. They set it up to their middle. She goes in for a good tip. Herman gets it up. Chamberlain sets it to Nelson. Plankinton gets it up. They set it up to their outside. Hit. Pass. Set. Chamberlain sends over a free ball. And Plankinton gets a little misconjubulated, and they send over a free ball. Chamberlain sets it up to the point. She sends over a free ball. Pass. Set up to the outside for Plankinton. That's a tip. McCourt gets it back up, and Chamberlain cannot quite get it over the net. That is nope, they got to win by 2 points, so we might still have this. It is 25-24. Ball's up. And it's 25-25. I wish you guys were here to hear the crowd right now because it is booming. Much like I'm about to be when we win this set. Oh. 25-25. Schmidt is serving. Pass. That's a set. And that's a tip. Chamberlain's ready for it, though. Set up to Vandenbosch. She gets an incredible hit. It's blocked by Plankinton. Barely. Pass. Set. This is 26-25. Nelson's got that. Pass. Plankinton sets it up to the outside. That's a good hit. And it's out. It is 26-26. It looks like these players are really fired up, so we're going to see how this is going to go. Spears up to serve. Ball's up. Pass. That's a set over for Plankinton. Almost an ace, but they just barely get it back up. Tip for Peterson. Parkson, Plankinton sets it up to their outside. Pass. And Chamberlain is not quite there to get the ball up again. It is 27-26. Number 6, Bosma is up to serve again for Plankinton. I'm excited to see how this goes. Ball's up. Pass. And that concludes the second set for Titans. I hope we'll see you in the next one. We will be right back.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Neuenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
Mid-State Communications is a proud supporter of area athletics, education, and extracurricular activities. With Mid-State's 100% fiber optic network, they are gig certified and offer the latest in technology, including a Wi-Fi 6 router. Mid-State provides the highest quality services at the most affordable rate, all over the region's fastest and most reliable network. Whether it be voice, video, or internet, Mid-State Communications has you covered. Call 778-6221 or go to midstatesd.net and see how they can connect you to the world.
Generational success means different things to different people. But to us, it means seeing my daughter follow in my footsteps, keeping the farm in the family, just getting to do this every day. We're Agtegra Cooperative, and we're generationally successful. That's who we are. Agtegra Cooperative.
The friendly folks at Beals Collision Center in Chamberlain are the experts, and they get your ride back in tip-top shape. Established in 1962, they offer full collision repair work with wheel alignments, windshield replacement and repair, tire replacement and repair, and suspension work. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30. Plus, they offer 24-hour towing service. Beals Collision Center, where driving your dream is a sure thing. Proud sponsor of Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs sports and activities, broadcast on Live Ticket TV. Welcome back to the Tri-County Insurance Press Box. See Doug Rasmussen for all your insurance needs.
And we are back in the third set. If you saw that last one, I hope you're really pumped for this next one. The first two are to Mount Vernon-Plankinton. Cubs are hoping to get this next one. McQuirk sets us up to serve. That's a pass. Almost a set over for Plankinton, but they cannot quite get it over the net. That's a double hit. McQuirk will serve once again. Ball's up. Pass. Set to the outside. That's a roll shot. McQuirk gets it up. Set up to LaPointe, and it's in the net. You can't. That's tough to get those up. And it looks like we got called for a lift. We're going through rotations right now. Manzamo's up to serve. Scores 1-1. Ball's up.
Welcome back to the Tri-County.
Pass. Set to the middle. Nelson goes in to spike it, but cannot quite get it over the net. Manzamo's up to serve once again. Pass. Set to LaPointe. Parks and Plankinton gets it up. They set it up to their outside. That's a kill. Good hit. Good spot. Manzamo is still serving. It is 1-3, or 3-1, excuse me. Chamberlain sets it up to Nelson. She goes in for a good hit. She gets a good roll shot. And Plankinton cannot quite get it up after that. It is 2-3. Schmidt is serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set. Plankinton sends over a roll shot. Out. This will be a very interesting game considering the last two sets we were just in. If you are just joining us, we went to, what was that, 27, 26, 28, 26? It was an amazing game. Plankinton sends over a tip from that serve. Chamberlain gets it up. They set it to Vandenbosch, who sends over a roll shot. Plankinton sets it up to their outside. She goes in for a good hit. It's blocked by Nelson, and they cannot quite get it up off the ground after that. That gives us 4-3. Titans are up. Number 16 is up to serve. I'm very sorry I don't have your name, but you're a great player. Pass. Almost. Looks like Cubs weren't quite ready for that one. That gives us 5-3. Titans will serve once again. Ball's up. Pass. Set. Chamberlain will send over a free ball. Pass. Set to the middle for Plankinton. And that's an out. That gives us 4-5. As we're waiting, I hope you all know that it is homecoming next week, which means we will have a home volleyball game Thursday, I believe, and the home football game Friday. So I would really recommend going to those since it is homecoming. Spear is serving. That is 4-5. Plankinton sets it up to their middle. She goes in for a great hit. Spear tries to get it up, but not in the right spot. That was the fastest volleyball I've ever seen in my life, honestly. That was crazy. That is 5-4. Titans are up. Oh, but yeah, homecoming next week. Please show up to the games. It will be a lot of fun. Chamberlain passes it. They set it up to LaPointe. She goes in for a great hit. She's got a good spot, but Plankinton's ready for it. Plankinton sets it up to their outside. She goes in for a roll shot. Schmidt gets it up. LaPointe sets it up to Peterson. She sets it over. Plankinton sets it back up to their outside. She sets it over. Chamberlain is getting it up to a free ball for Peterson. Plankinton is setting it up to their middle. Outside, excuse me. Herman digs it. Chamberlain sets it up to Vandenbosch, and it's blocked by 12 and 10. 11 and 10, excuse me. Baker and Bruns. That is 6-4. Ball's up. Bozemus has some good serves tonight. LaPointe gets a good hit, but Plankinton's ready for it. They set it up to their outside. She sends a roll shot. Chamberlain gives it to Vandenbosch, and she tries to tip it, but it is just out of the line. It seems like everybody's still fired up, but maybe a little bit tired after the last set. Chamberlain cannot quite get the ball up on that last serve. That gives us 9-4. Bozeman is still serving. Ball's up. Pass. Set up. McQuirk sends over a roll shot. Oh my gosh. Plankinton's ready for it though. They send over a great hit. Chamberlain plays it out. They send it over. Plankinton just hits it up to their middle, and she does not quite get it over the net. That gives us 5-9. Brown will be serving now. 5-9. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Set over, excuse me. Chamberlain plays it out. They set it up to Vandenbosch. She gets over a good roll shot, but Plankinton's ready for it. They send over a middle. Dig by our libero. Chamberlain sends over a free ball. Pass. Set. It looks like Plankinton gets a little out of system and cannot quite get that ball over again. That gives us 6-9. You know, there's this guy named Big Wild who has a really good song that's called 6-9, I believe. Anyway, Plankinton plays that out, and it looks like Plankinton was in the net. I didn't quite catch that, or maybe lifted it. Anyway, Brown gives us a serve again. It is 7-9. Or a rotation issue, it looks like. Excuse me. Ball's up. Out. Looks like we have some more rotations. It is 10-7. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Vandenbosch sets it over. Plankinton sets it up to the middle. That's a hit. And it's a dig by Herman, but she cannot quite get it up in the right spot directly. Number 3, Lorang will be serving. It is 11-7. Titans are up. Ball's up. Pass. Set. That's a free ball. And it is out. That's all right. It's hard to get those sometimes because with your back turned, it's hard to determine where the ball will directly go when you hit it.